Dibo, you want to get into the Celtics offseason moves now or after?
Yeah. I'll do it immediately right now.
What you want to see?
Trade number 7. Yeah. Trade 7. He played his last game as a Celtic, and I'm not that sad about that. I won't be that sad if he leaves as well. Of course, Jaylen Brown. Quick look at his stats real quick. I think he went 8 for 26. No, 8 for 23. One
Baller.
for 9 from three.
Baller.
Um,
What was that? 8 for 23, you said?
yeah, 8 for 23.
34%. 1 for 9 from three.
So that's 11%.
11%.
And then did he had 8 turnovers, 5 fouls, and then for all the geeks out there, the plus minus nerds, he had a -17, and that was the worst on the Celtics tonight. So yeah,
No,
shout
that
out Owen
wasn't
by
the
the
worst.
way.
That wasn't the worst. There was one person with a worse plus minus.
Don't say
Matthew,
it.
your favorite player.
Don't say it.
Oh,
Your
shoot.
favorite player, Matthew.
He was the second one.
Don't, hey, that don't count though. Most of that plus minus came when the other guy was on the court. You know who I'm talking about.
That's
Well,
true.
plus minus is such a bullshit stat.
He had a minus
Shout out
15.
Owen though. Shout out.
He had
Shout
Tyler
out Owen, but I agree that's a bullshit stat.
But yeah, about Jaylen Brown. Wait,
fluctuates.
but sorry, but about Jaylen Brown tonight, that was generally one of the worst performances I've ever seen from an all-star caliber player in a playoff game. Um, if you watched the game tonight like in full, he was probably at worst the second biggest reason why we lost this game. When the number one, the bad man, he goes down with an injury. Tatum, of course, the whole game he can't move at all. He even when he was getting his buckets in the paint, he was wincing a lot. Couldn't play defense as well at a high level. So as the Robin, right, as the number 2, what is your job?
To take over.
You step up, yeah, to step up, especially in an elimination game too. And what do you do? What did this man do?
He shit himself.
Careless turnovers, dumb heat checks with like super early in the shot clock too. He took like 3 or 4 of those today, bro. I was bro.
Bro, they had a moment in the fourth. It was like 5 minutes left. They had cut the lead down to 16. And I was like, okay, if they get a score in this possession, then like they're putting some pressure at least on the Heat. This man, Jaylen Brunson, brings up the ball, or Jaylen Brown, I don't know why I keep doing that, brings up the ball, takes a 30-foot three-pointer and hits like the top of the rim.
Hey, let's talk about how Duncan Robinson had that man on LBs today. That man Duncan Robinson ripped him in the clutch situation.
Oh, shout out Duncan Robinson too, bro. Duncan Robinson, he was clutch this series. He went from being probably one of the worst contracts in the league to being an effective player this postseason run. So shout out to him.
And he had a great bounce back after that game 6 where he I'm gonna say he sold on that 3.
Bro. Man, I won't completely put the blame on Robinson.
Man. I don't either. But he did miss the 3. But the way that he responded today was very impressive.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, salute. But yeah, so dumb turnovers, shot chucking, the inability to get past the primary defender to get to the bucket. You can't break down a zone. Bro, we tried running the offense through JB too because Tatum, of course, he was injured, but it just didn't work. And I feel like with the game 7, it showed a lot of his inefficiencies, a lot of weaknesses in his game with his ball. I can't say ball control. Pause.
Ball handling.
Ball handling, bro. Dang. But his ability to dribble, his ability to dribble efficiently and to facilitate as the primary option in an offense. Those are 2 of his biggest weaknesses right now, and that completely showed tonight.
So I say this then. You say let's trade Jaylen Brown as your offseason move, as their big move to make this a championship team, which I still think they are. But what package are you getting back that you say you can run it back with the same team minus Jaylen Brown? What package do you think you're getting that makes you a championship contender?
Look, if I'm Brad Stevens, I'm gonna get on the phone. I might have a nice glass of wine too on the side.
Red or white?
Red, of course, red.
Okay, good man.
Oh, red. And so I got the wine ball in my hand.
Waddle. Oh, it's
and-
over.
No. Yeah, okay, yeah, whatever. Okay.
He getting finessed.
Yeah. So we about to call the Trailblazers. We about to call Portland.
No, don't do this.
We
Don't
gonna
do
call
this.
Portland. And here's what we gonna do. We gonna be on the phone with them and be like, hey yo, we would like to trade Jaylen Brown for the 3rd overall pick, Anthony Simons,
Oh, I did not think you were going there.
and then who else? Who else?
That might be
Yeah,
it,
no,
bro.
no, no,
That
no.
might be
The
it.
Blazers? No. Listen, the Blazers, they got this one dude on their team, bro. Fuck.
Number 0.
Yeah, he wears number 0. I think his name's like Damian Lillard.
That's
Get
not
him in
gonna
the package,
happen.
too.
They want
you
they,
said-
Get him in the
they're
package,
gonna win
too.
now. They're
Get him in
going.
the package,
They want, bro. They are still in win now mode.
I actually
Bro.
see. Hold on. Debo, I actually prefer that trade because if you said Dame, when you said Trailblazers, I thought you were gonna say Dame. That's the unrealistic trade. Trailblazers have already said that they're gonna try to move 3 to make a win now move. I think Jaylen Brown is a win now move for them.
I think so too, but I don't think it's a good move for the Celtics.
I don't either.
I don't
Y'all
think it's a
win
good
that
move for them. I got a better move for Boston.
No,
Brad
Danny.
Stevens, you get your no. It's not going where you think it's going.
Oh.
I promise you, it's not going where you think it's going. Brad Stevens, like Dibo said, you get your glass of wine, right? You call up the Atlanta Hawks. My fault. And you say, I'll be on NBA Twitter. I'll be seeing some reports. You think I get number 11 for number 7? You think we can make something happen? Dibo, how would you feel about
What
that?
do you think, bro?
How would you
I'll
feel
be,
about that?
bro, I'll
don't
be
hate
over the moon. I'll be over the moon if we got trade, but I don't know if it would actually happen.
It's a very viable option. Jaylen Brown he's not as
Hey.
good as Trae Young, but we don't
Give
know
up
how
Jaylen.
the Atlanta Hawks organization feels about Trae Young anymore.
Yeah, give up Jaylen Brown and Brogdon.
Can I throw my hat in there?
Yeah, man. Go ahead.
Brad Stevens is sipping that red wine. He says,
Right.
ooh, I got the best idea. We all know when you got a little bit tipsy, you get the best ideas. So he rings up the phone to a team in LA. Not the real team in LA, the second team in LA.
The
the
Lakers.
team
Talking about the JV squad? Talking about the JV team?
No, we all know what team I'm talking about. So let me finish.
Right, I got you. My fault.
The Clippers go and they say, hey, we've tried this Paul George Kawhi thing. Neither of them can stay healthy. Ty Lue looks like he has 1 foot out the door. And these stars are only getting older. So what if I offer Jaylen Brown for Terrence Mann and Paul George?
What the fuck? Oh.
Terrence Mann.
Terrence Mann is an enticing piece.
Bro, like straight up, no picks.
I think Celtics would have to throw a pick.
I think in all of these moves, the Celtics and the other team have to give up a pick. They have to move picks around. Whether you're talking to Portland,
Celtics would also probably have to give up another player in that. I would say probably like a Malcolm Brogdon.
I think Brogdon's gonna have to. Does Brogdon even have years on his contract? Isn't he a free agent?
I think he has one more. I might be wrong though. I might be wrong. That's just me guessing.
I think he has 1 year or 2. Let me see.
If he has a year, then yeah, he's a perfect trade piece.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, he has 1 more year left.
Okay.
Actually, so he becomes a free agent like 25.
Okay, so then yeah. So one more year.
Player option or team option?
It's just he's unrestricted.
Oh, he has 2. Oh wow.
Yeah, so 2.
I would say hold on, as a Boston fan, do you like the Trae Young or the Paul George Terrence Mann trade more?
I feel like Trae Young because we get a true point guard, an actual facilitator, and who has like the scoring gravity to take the load off Tatum with his playmaking as well. Make Tatum become more of a scorer. So I feel like Trae would fit more.
I also think like Marcus Smart is who the Atlanta thought thought they were getting with DeJounte Murray. Like the perfect 2 guard who can defend and take the pressure off Trae Young on the defensive end and just let Trae cook on the offensive end.
Wait, so Dibo, would you move Marcus Smart to the 2 with that move?
You have to.
Yeah, bro.
Who else is running the 2?
Smart can play the 2 as well. So
But then that means Tatum's probably going to have to run a lot more of the 4 because
Yeah, you
Who's
lose
gonna
Shai,
fill Jaylen Brown's spot in the starting lineup? Derek White.
Derek White.
He's gonna be at the 3.
Brogdon.
Tatum's gonna have to play the
That's true.
4.
That's true. I mean, no, not necessarily, because you could put Tatum at the 3 and then run double bigs like they did last
Yeah, they could. That's what they do anyway. That's what they do in closing time. It doesn't really matter what your starting group is. What your closing lineup is a lot more important.
Exactly. But it's interesting what they're going to do with Derek White, because Derek White was excellent when he was inserted as the starting 2.
Hey, I almost had to. Derek White, man.
You got to tip the cap to him, Tyler.
Hey, where's he from?
Hey, he went to Legend, Colorado native Legend.
Colorado's finest, by the way.
Skull Buffs.
he
Skull
got
Buffs, baby.
Skull
He did not go to Boulder, Debo.
He
What?
went to Colorado Springs.
Oh, he went to call. Oh, it's different. What
Go
fault?
Mountain Lions.
Stone Mountain Lions is crazy.
I mean, yeah, that works. I guess. Yeah, my fault. Yeah.
Come on, you go the dude who literally saved your season in Game 6, and you don't even know where he went to college.
No, I
Quote
got
unquote one of the best Boston sports moments ever.
I got the two mixed up. My fault, man.
You're chilling, Debo.
One of D1, one of D2. Hey, shout out Jaden Washington and Sharif Jadar if y'all watching this. My seed, the Springs niggas, my boy. They not watching that.
You should put
Nah,
them.
let's move on to the real
Put
conversation.
them on, bro. Put them on.
Hey, I'm gonna put them on. I'm telling them I shout them out. They gonna watch the episode. They gonna.
Hey.
Let's move on to the real conference final series, bro.